Please welcome Stephen Sanchez.
Oh, stop it. Stop.
Now, Stephen, welcome back. You weren't here that long ago. Did you think you'd be back so soon?
Oh, yeah, I'm here all the time. Yeah. I got just one little taste of Australia, and that was it.
What do you think it is? What is it about us?
Oh, it's good kangaroos.
Yeah. That's the one thing. The kangaroos, they're Australian? Perfect. That's why I like it here.
The kangos. Yeah.
You are Australian, that's
right. Oh, yeah.
No, in the end,
You've done well.
You passed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got all the lingo now. Petty in the servo.
Oh, that's
Petty
right.
from the servo.
Servo.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah, perfect.
That's actually very good. That's great. Yeah.
Now, I wanted to bring something to your attention. The tour poster says, the thunder hits down under. What does the thunder entail?
Whatever you like.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a feeling you're about to regret saying that.
Yeah.
You know?
So, I don't know if you're aware, but there is like a prominent other show that happens in Australia called The Thunder Down Under.
Yeah.
And this is it.
Yes.
Were you aware of this?
It was inspired. Yeah. They put my six-pack on all those. It's really weird.
Are you worried about like kind of hens nights just storming and then being like, oh, this is different?
You know, maybe some clothing will stay on, maybe it won't. Come to our show, find out.
This is a huge problem. Sorry, we'll have to keep the audience back just for a second.
No, it's so funny. We my managers were really hesitant about that because, you know, obviously, you know, in the song High, the lyric is, you know, into the light before the thunder, and so we're like, oh, like down under the thunder. Rhymes, great, we'll do that. No idea that it was in any relation to a male strip club. But it is, and we just accepted that. We're embracing new things.
Of course.
You know, we're expanding on the thunder hits down under.
You should get them to open for you.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a
And here they are.
Last time you were here on the show, you talked about how exciting it was that someone like Elton John was a huge fan of yours. But as of this year, you're performing at Glastonbury in his set and he's playing piano for you.
Yeah.
What is that like? How surreal was that?
I mean, it was a tremendous feeling. I think it was something that was entirely shared too, because my manager and, tour manager came along to those events where we were rehearsing with Elton and everything. I think we're both looking at each other in disbelief at the fact, he's just played Tiny Dancer 6 times over, and Brandon Flowers from The Killers is singing right next to him. And it's wild. I mean, when we were in the green room, I mean, you could hear the show and the crowd from the green room, and it was the most surreal feeling in the world. I mean, I can still close my eyes and see the people and the flags and just how endless it was. I mean, you could literally look out how far it was, and it was unbelievable. It was
I just
crazy.
can't imagine rehearsing, because in my mind, someone like Elton John just goes on stage and performs, and everyone goes, there's no rehearsal. He doesn't need to. Do they make mistakes in rehearsals? Are there things they have to fix?
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, just like all things. I mean, it's amazing though, because he's so in tune with his craft. I mean, after so many decades. I mean, it's just I think he's just a pro.
He's got a good future.
It's great to be around. Got a good future, that one. He's going to go far.
We should mention the album. So you've got this album that tells the story of a character called the troubadour Sanchez.
Yeah.
Any relation?
Oh, yeah. It rings a bell here and there.
But he's in 1958, which makes me... Were you born in the wrong century?
I mean, who knows, man? I think it's fun to play around with. I think with this record, it was really huge for me because I really fell in love with that music so heavily. It became such an important part of my life. And then, releasing the first album that I've ever put out, I think it was something that felt really natural and intrinsic to my artistry already. So it just kind of felt like the thing to do. Because Until I Found You was such an accident. And then Evangeline was also such an accident that the rest of the album felt like it was just hidden under all those layers of, life that I was just had to come out.
Until I Found You, it was such a happy accident, though. When did you realise that so many people were going to be playing that at their wedding, including Sophia Richie? And I ask this as someone who is due to be married, and my name is Georgie.
Congratulations.
Thank
also.
you.
Oh my gosh.
You.
Yeah, so we wrote that way in advance for you. It was something I really thought about it. I knew it was going to... No, congratulations. Seriously, that's great. No idea. I think it's a weird feeling, but it's cool.
It's
really
beautiful. It's so beautiful. You'll be able to hear Stephen on his sold-out tour. You can't get tickets, but please thank Stephen Sanchez.